If anybody else wants that same confidence, come on over here. I'll tell you what's up. Do not go to jail, though. Dude, true story, my buddy went to jail from, like, you know, a bunch of unpaid. All right, so I'm walking over here to a kid eating some food. He's got a camo hat on, so obviously he is the bee's knees. Let's see how tough he is. Let's see if he's gonna arm wrestle today. Sir, you got that killer look in your eye. Are you gonna show us what kind of killer you are here up on that table?
No, sir.
What's your name?
Parker.
Parker's gonna show everybody today how tough he is and that he is a man and that he does not carry a purse behind closed doors. Are you ready to sign up?
I don't think so.
He's gonna come on by. He just ate. He's getting full. He's getting powerful. Parker, I look forward to seeing you on the arm wrestling table. And you too. You don't get out of this. Come on, sign up. You get some free candy and you can win $100 if you win today. Yeah, $100 is real cool. How proud would you be if you won $100 being a professional arm wrestler?
That would be so cool.
You heard it yourself. What's your name?
My name's Clay.
Clay is saying that this sport is very cool, very cool. He wants to win that money one day. I'm gonna tell you guys, literally, I could go into any jail, I could go into any place, and I know I'm gonna whoop almost every single man around me. I'm telling you, there ain't nobody who can whoop me. That's how confident, you want that confidence, come on down. Sport gives you confidence, sir. And it gets you ladies. You gonna arm wrestle today, buddy? Hey, I hope you change your attitude. Hey, if we can get some other kids interested, if we got any children interested, we got a guy that's wanting to enter and compete with some kids his age. Anybody, we're looking for 10 years old, 12 years old, 13. What's up, red shirt? Are you gonna arm wrestle? Cornhole. He's a cornholer. He will not arm wrestle today because he is cornholing all day. We got the Hicks here. These are famous arm wrestlers in Arkansas. They are repping so hard every time they walk through the door. If you don't know the Hicks name, you're about to when they step on the table. Yes, they climb up on the table and they step on it. Good to see you, Jerry. Jerry and family. Wow, they are rolling in like 10 deep. I do not see Hunter yet, but that does not mean he is not here. He's parking the car. Hunter Hicks, heavyweight. Might be some good competition for that youngin' over there. I know you're gonna sign up by the end of this, sir. Or maybe you'll arm wrestle me at the end. Are you signed up or you just watched? You signed up. That's good, yeah. That's a good young man right there. He's signed up. That's what good young men do. Yeah, I can't even call him a boy. Looking forward to some action. That Ed Vines gets strong, bro. Yeah, he's got a big spirit. Yeah. I can already feel it. If you are 13 years old, 10 years, if you are a child and you want to arm wrestle, we have some decent competition. We got some other children over here arm wrestling. Hey, you two young boys over here. Listen here, we got the kid right there, black shirt. He said he will destroy you two. He said he ain't even nothing, but you guys ain't nothing. He said really, he could take both of you at the same time. Hey, you want to give these people a show? Go whoop them. Go show them what's up. Go show them that you got hair on your chest. I know you got one coming. Come on now. Good. He's got to finish. He said he will sign up. We got something going on here. We might have a child's division. You guys want? Hey, how old? She's 19. Hey, we have a 16-year-old girl here. We got 40-year-old women. What can we do? We got $100 on the table. Strong women are important because they are a rare breed in this society. So the more strong women we can get to come up, the better we're going to be as a human race. She's going to come up here for all of humanity and pull these girls. She promised. She said all she needs is a little bit more bribery. Okay, we got more children signing up. We got 2 little girls that said they are going to whoop you guys if you do not sign up. We are going to have a plethora of children competing today in the sport of arm wrestling, and that's saying a lot. If you are an adult and you are not arm wrestling, you're going to let these kids show you up. It takes a warrior spirit to enter this sport. If you're weak, you're going to just say, no, I'm not interested. You're going to make an excuse like, nah, my arm's hurting. Yeah, we've heard all the excuses. I know what a weak person looks like. They look like a person sitting down and not doing nothing. I spot it from a mile away, so don't be offended when I call the kettle black. We have some 10-year-old girls arm wrestling today. If you think you can beat these women, come on and sign up, win you some money. We got $100 on this table. We got all sorts of ages. We got all sorts of people competing. If you don't think you can compete today, then you are a weak person. You better go train. And I'm not talking about weak in strength. I'm talking about weak in character. Let's just bring that up first of all. The most dangerous thing in this world is a wounded animal. So I don't want to hear anything about wounds. Angela Glass is in the house. She is coming to represent for the Hicks clan. Yes, I said clan. They rolled deep. And I will tell you, the whole family arm wrestlers, extended family and all. I'm talking from the kids to the adults. Arm wrestling's in the blood. You can break your family's generational curse of being weak by signing up today and being strong. Every man before you might have been weak and not made the decision to sign up and arm wrestle, but you could be strong and make a decision to be strong, the strongest man in your family. And if you ain't the strongest man in your family, then your dad better be here. We can make a kids division. Like we said, we got black shirt over there, and then we had those 2 kids that was eating. They said, well, let me finish eating. And I think we can make a kid thing. If you are a kid and you want to arm wrestle today, please come this way. If you are a child and you want to arm wrestle, show up. Good to see you, David. Will you be arm wrestling today? Okay, coming for the show. Good deal, good deal. I've been on the pull-ups, bro. I've been on the sit-ups, pull-ups. Getting strong, getting strong. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the difference of me doing pull-ups. When I do pull-ups on just drinking goat milk, I'm telling you, I fly right up, and it almost feels like a muscle-up is almost inevitable. My neighbor has goats, and she's got Nubian goats that you gotta look on Facebook Marketplace just for somebody who's close. And then, I mean, when I buy from her, like mine's like 20 a gallon, but she'll always give me extra for free. And then she gives me free-range eggs and stuff. But I think it's just about establishing the connection. Eventually, I'm trying to get my own goats because I just see it's, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, the healing feels better. Like, he wasn't even on his test or anything, and he was getting gains off of just that goat milk. And I'm telling you, I ain't been eating much food, so it's less sometimes is more.
I know they do. So that's not bad. You want to be the little woman, like better off like where we live and get
The goat milk goat milk at Walmart has been pasteurized, and it tastes goaty because it was heated up at one point. The key to goat milk is always keeping it cold. They'll milk it right onto cold metal ice cubes, and then they'll put it right in the freezer. Bro, I'll tell you, I cannot tell not one difference between it and regular milk when it comes to taste. Tasteless. And we got meat goats right now, but we're getting ready to go into the dairy goats, and man, they take care of themselves and they make me happy every day. They're hilarious. They're good to see you, Jonah.
I know. Okay, so all right. So I'll start looking around. I don't want to get.
We are getting ill-tempered when we go into Walmart now. We're getting triggered.
I turned the speaker this way, so now.
The funny thing is, whenever you sign up for arm wrestling, a lot of times people say, oh, that's the spirit. There's a reason they're saying that. That's called the warrior spirit. And you either have it or you don't. So it's a good time to sign up and see if you got it. What's up? You guys hear the music, right? That's warrior music. Did she just sign up? You just became one. I'm your biggest fan right now. I'm your biggest fan. I do believe we officially have a women's class. If you are a girl and you are looking to get in on this arm wrestling action, please sign up. Do not hesitate to sign your name up and compete because you might have the time of your life. Is that Rustin? Rustin Simmons? That is not Rustin Simmons. It looks like it. That's a Rustin Simmons impersonator. Sir, you could go knowing that everybody thinks you're somebody you're not. We got Rustin's cousin up here arm wrestling today. Are you arm wrestling? Rustin is a way stronger dude than you. Rustin has won this competition, yeah. Rustin's an animal. He's one of the strongest guys I know. For a new arm wrestler, he came out here and won the pro class. Yeah, Rustin and Rayleigh Simmons came one year and really whooped some butt. Dierks locals, I believe. I want to make an announcement. We do have a pretty awesome arm wrestling super match series coming up. If you guys just want to keep an eye open for it in the future. Our very own David Jennings, who came over here today. If you can raise your hand, David. He's got a match he is training for. He will not be competing today, but he is going to train. He's right now training for a high-level match that is going to be filmed, pay-per-viewed, and seen by many. This series is going to be called the Boiler. If you guys don't know what a super match is, it's kind of a one-on-one, something you train for that alternate individual. You specifically train for them. So if you want to wear them out first round, you do that. It's got many different strategies. This is going to be tournament style today, where you're just basically trying to pin that person as fast as you can. Okay. I just want to make an announcement. We do have water and liquid IV for all the athletes. So if you are thirsty and you want to stay hydrated, come up here, put a liquid IV in your water, and feel all them electrolytes. What's up? Yeah. Come on up. We got the waters right here. And we got the liquid IVs right here. You're welcome to help yourself. Don't be shy. And if you haven't signed up and you want some, come on, sign up, and then you can have a liquid IV. Angela Glass, if I could talk to you for a moment. Angela Glass from the Hicks clan. Also known as Angie the Vice Grip Glass. All right. She'd become a machine in the bathroom.
right, everyone, we are just about done with registration. We'll be building the brackets, calling them out. Everyone get ready. We're going to be starting in about 5 minutes.
What's up? I got it, found her. Yeah, I was just squaring up the left and right hand.
I'll be in if it's okay. I'll let her and then with the immature guys.
You want to do that? Okay, I'll put you in there. Yeah.
The 154 amateur, not sure the name, last name Davis. Last name Davis in the 154 amateur class. Come to the table. Go ahead, Dave. You got the mic now?
Anybody know a Larry Davis?
Go ahead, Dave. Sorry, I had the wrong one muted.
Hello. Anybody know a Larry Davis? Last name Davis. If you're arm wrestling with the last name Davis, come please see me. Anybody with the last name Davis? Anybody named Larry? Does anybody know a Larry Davis? Do you guys know Larry Davis? Nobody knows Larry Davis. What's up? Hunter Davis. Huntin Davis. Larry Davis. Come on up. You weigh 130 pounds. Anybody see a little scrawny dude around here? Come bring him up. I am not Larry Davis. I'm going to let you know that is not me. Larry Davis, will you be arm wrestling today? 130-pound Larry Davis. Larry is a weird name for a 130-pounder. I'm going to say that right now. All right, if you're arm wrestling, I would circle around this building because we're getting ready to start. I do need to see Larry Davis. Are you guys going to arm wrestle or are you just cornholing back there? All right, they're cornholers. Larry Davis, are you an arm wrestler? 130-pound Larry Davis. What's up? Come here. You can hardly write your name. Larry Davis, speak now. Hey, what's your name, sir? Jerry, do you know who Larry Davis is? What's your last name? Markman.
That's his name?
Larry Davis, right there. Yeah. He writes in hieroglyphs. We got Larry Davis.
All right, I'm going to take over from there. David, looks like I'm going to put him as Larry, and we'll just assume that he's going to work. But let's go ahead and get started with some arm wrestling action. Referees to the table. I took your mic away. You are refereeing now. I'll give it back to you. Go ahead.
All right, I have an announcement for the little girl class. If you are in the little girl class, if you get first place, you're going to get $20. That means it's professional. If you get second place, you're going to get 10, and if you get third place, you're going to win $5 whole. Or doll hairs. I'm not sure.
All right, I believe there's only 2 kids in the kids class, so let's go ahead and get them to the table. I got Lainey Hicks and Aurora Hicks to the table. All right, you might have to get a chair and the riser for these kids. But I got the kids in my hand, David. You're holding someone that I'm looking for in the 54 amateurs. All right, arm wrestling fans, it looks like our kids are MIA, so we are going to start with the women's left hand competition. All right. So on the left hand, we got Angie and Scarlett to the table. Angie and Scarlett to the table, left hand arm wrestling action going. Kids will be after the women's. We're looking for Lainey and Aurora Hicks. Both kids are here? Okay, both kids are here. We can do the kids class. All right, we are kicking off here. Let's see here. We got Lainey and Aurora. Lainey, which one's Lainey, in the white or the black? Lainey is in the white, Aurora in your black. On your left, here we go. First arm wrestling match of the day. David's getting him set up here into the set grip. Evenly matched up there. Oh, and Aurora takes the win, correct? Yep, switch sides, do it again. Aurora wins 1-0 over Lainey. Here in the kids' money class, Clash of the Pines, brought to you by IronHorse Gym. I know everyone around here can hear me, and I'd love to get one huge round of applause for Cody Colby and the IronHorse Gym putting this event on today. Everyone give him a round of applause. This is no easy task for him to do, and I'm certain glad that he's doing it. All right, let's see if Aurora's got an answer here. Oh, and that's the winner of the class. Lainey is your champion and wins the money, right? All right, everyone that's such a great round of applause for the kids here today. David Smith handing out some money. Love to see it. Get them kids paid. Go get you some candy. There's all kinds of vendor trucks here at the festival. Love to see it. So with that being said, we're going to kick right into the women's left-handed class. Are we set up on left hand? All right. If you're set up on left hand, we are good to go with Angie and Scarlett on the left hand.
Would you like me to go over any rules, Robert?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go for the rules.
All right, everybody, we're going to make sure that we're going to start you straight. I'm going to look and see if everybody is even and fair, then I will say go. Okay, I want everybody to look at their hands the whole time to stay safe. Do not turn away from your hands. If your elbow comes off the pad, we will restart the match. This is going to be a foul. You have 2 fouls until you lose. Okay? The whole point here is to make sure that you do not get in an unsafe position. So just pay attention to the refs. When we say it's over, when we say pin, you can stop pulling. Do not stop pulling until you hear say pin or stop. All right, guys, we will be setting your grip. So you do not have to fight for your grip. We will be setting your hands in a safe position. You're welcome to have a firm grip, but just understanding we will be setting your hands. We're going to make sure you're even. We will be closing the thumbs and then closing the hands one at a time, and then we will make sure everything's straight, and then we will say go. It's just like a gunshot, you know, so be ready to explode. Everybody good? Any questions? If you are kings moving and you cannot go below a straight arm if you are in the defensive position, you just understand, do not allow yourself to bend your arm back. If you get unsafe or an illegal position, we will tell you to stand back up. A lot of people like to hit and go all the way down. So if you do that, we will warn you to stand back up. If you do not listen to our warnings, we will foul you and then reset you. All right, let's have a good day. Angela Glass. We're going left first, correctly?
Correct. This is left hand women's action. Open weight on the women's class, so Angie and Scarlett will go off on the left hand. On the right hand, right after this, we're going to have Scarlett, Kara, Rebecca, Sarah, and Angie in the women's class going for the $100 prize on the right hand. Thank you to all the sponsors listed across the bottom of that border. It makes these cash prizes possible. I know for a fact that the Chamber of Commerce come in last minute and sponsored up some women's competition here. So on the right hand, all the pro classes will be money classes. All right, David's getting the grip set. He'll tell you close your thumbs, close your hands. He'll straighten you out, and then you'll get a go. Good looking technique there from Scarlett into the hand. Angie gets flattened out a little bit. Oh, and Scarlett takes round one. You guys flip sides, you're going to have to do it again. Since there's only 2 people in the class, this is double elimination, it will be a best 2 out of 3. Scarlett did only sign up on the left hand, but we went ahead and put her on the right hand, so that way she can get part of the bigger women's class. After the go, Angie holds a little bit tighter in the center there. Scarlett looking like she's got great technique there. Applying pressure right into the fingers and wrist of Angie. Angie's wearing her out, hoping for that easier round 3. Good job keeping her safe. Make sure she keeps that hand inside the shoulder. Looking good. Just inches away. Angie's holding on for dear life. Both referees are David, and they are right on top of the action, making sure those elbows stay down, make sure there's no pad coming undone, no pin before the hand breaks the plane. Uh-oh. Angie looks like she's taking a little bit more of a wrist control. Scarlett is just great effort there from Scarlett. And not quite, but it's really close. There it was, pin. All right. We are 1-1 here in the women's left-hand division. They're going to have to flip sides. Winner of this one wins the class. All right. Scarlett's looking like she's really trying to crack that wrist back of Angie, but Angie's holding on pretty tight. Doing a great job applying pressure, keeping good form there, Scarlett. That is great looking arm wrestling technique. And it is over. Scarlett is your champion of the left-handed division. Great job. Everyone give her a round of applause while we switch the table to right hand. Right hand. Switch the table to right hand. David Smith. Switch the table to right hand. There we go. All right, for the ladies' right-hand division, we're going to start off with Scarlett and Kara. You will be first once the table gets switched. On deck is Rebecca and Sarah. I want to thank Angie for giving Scarlett just a great opportunity there to introduce her to arm wrestling and letting her see what fun this can be. All right, first on the table is Scarlett, I'm sorry. I'll give you just a break. Let me get Rebecca and Sarah first. Yeah, give her just a break. That was an extreme amount of pulling. But Rebecca and Sarah to the table. And Scarlett and Kara, you'll be next. All right, here we go. Rebecca and Sarah setting up in this women's right-handed money class here at Clash in the Pines, hosted by IronHorse Gym. We cup in the middle. Look at Rebecca in a hook. Look at that. You rarely see the Rebecca Matney hook. And there it is. Rebecca is your winner. Good job. Give me Scarlett and Kara. Kara? All right, ladies, we are on the right hand. Scarlett on your right, Kara on your left. Oh, with the shoulder press, Kara takes the win. Good job, ladies. Give me Rebecca and Angie. Rebecca and Angie have gone back and forth. I believe Rebecca has the winning record, but this is not their first time arm wrestling each other, I'll tell you that. Hands are closed. There's the go. Rebecca back into the hook. Chomping down on Angie's pronation, but Angie's hanging on, and there's the win. All right, give me Sarah and Scarlett. Sarah and Scarlett. Here we go. And Sarah's just too much. Everyone give Scarlett a round of applause. She jumped in the right hand to help fill the class. Good job, Scarlett. Next, we got Kara and Rebecca to the table. Kara and Rebecca. Kara and Rebecca on the table. Sarah and Angie, you guys are on deck. Here we go. Kara on your left, Rebecca on your right. Both competitors undefeated here. Let's see who goes down to the B side and who goes on. Rebecca is your winner. Give me Sarah and Angie. Winner of this one goes on to face Kara. All right. Sarah is on the bicep of Angie, but Angie's got a good hold there. Let's see if she can get that wrist back a little bit. Tons of downward pressure being applied from Sarah right now. Angie is in it, though. She's got a great lock going. Trying to get her hand more vertical. Applying the pronation. Trying to get through, but Sarah has just got a great hold right there. All right, it looks like we got down into the middle of the table. You can't be pinned in the middle of the table. You got to be either on one side or the other, so we're going to get a restart here. All right, Angie, now's your time to exploit that go. That looks much better from Angie. Takes the win. Angie, hang out. You got Kara. Angie and Kara to the table. Winner goes on to face Rebecca. right, Kara's got some crazy arm strength there. You can tell Angie is completely into the fingers, but it's not going anywhere. Angie's trying to transition over. There she goes. See if she can shoulder roll it down, and there it was. Angie takes the win. Woo, that was a great match right there. We're going to give her just a second because she's got Rebecca in the finals, and she's got to beat her twice. After this one, we're going to jump into the amateur right hand 154 class. I got Lucas, I'm calling him Larry, and then Angie and Rebecca are in the 154 right hand as well. So Lucas, Larry, Angie, and Rebecca, you guys will pull right after this on the right hand. Angie, as soon as you're ready, hop back on that table. You got Rebecca. I want to thank all the sponsors listed at the bottom of that banner on the background. Without them, these events really can't happen, so I want to thank them. And once again, thank IronHorse Gym for having us out. I'm excited to be here. This is a great turnout. We're surrounded by people on all sides. Rebecca switching it up a little bit, going to the riser here for the finals. We'll see. This is for the money. Winner of this one gets $100 and that gold place trophy over there. Oh, Rebecca crunches down but gets the win. I thought Angie had it right there. Good job. Rebecca is your champion. Everyone give her a round of applause. She wins the money. She gets the gold medal. Angie gets second. Kara gets third. So Rebecca, Angie, Kara. Great job, ladies. We're going to move right into the amateur men's right hand. Give me, do we know who Larry is yet? Larry and Lucas. They are the 154 amateur right hand guys. I need Lucas and I believe Larry. All right. We got someone at the table now. Is this Lucas? Thank you, Lucas. So I'm still waiting for, I got a blue shirt walking up right now at the registration. Is this my other guy? I'm still missing a 154 amateur right hand guy.
Larry Davis, what's up? Where are you at, Larry Davis?
All right. Going once. Going twice. Give me Lucas and Angie.
Lucas and Angie.
All right. Larry Davis, Mr. Davis. If you're in the 154 amateur class, get up to the table. We couldn't really read your handwriting. The last name really looked like Davis. There, Jerry says he's got him. Get up there, kid. You'll be next. Are you Larry? Okay, I got you, Larry. You're not gonna pull? Why not? You should arm wrestle. You're in the brackets. Lucas takes the win. All right, so I'm guessing Larry does not want to arm wrestle, so it's just going to be the three people in the class. Give me Lucas and Rebecca. All right, here we go, Lucas. And Rebecca takes the win. Don't sleep on the matinees. All right, give me Angie. Nope, give me Lucas and Angie. Winner goes on for Rebecca in the final. I was looking away. Sorry. Who won that one? Lucas is your winner. We get me Rebecca and Lucas for the finals. Angie takes third. All right, Rebecca was able to flash pin last time. Let's see if Lucas has got an answer. Oh, he caught it this time. And there it was. Rebecca Matney is your right-handed 154 amateur champion. Lucas takes second. Great job. Referee, switch to the left hand. We're going to do 176 left-hand amateurs. I got Jerry Hicks, Ian, and Leighton in this class. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Give me Jerry and Ian to the table. In the blue shirt, you got a question? Nope. All right. Very good. Ian and Jerry Hicks. Jerry Hicks, I see you sitting there staring at the table. You're up. Do we have two Jerry Hicks? Jerry Hicks, are you pulling any class? That's him? So that's Jerry Hicks today. What was your name? Jerry Markman. I don't have a Jerry Markman. All right, we found our missing 154 guy, but we're going to put him in the 76s. So give me Jerry that just left my window and Jared. They'll be the first one. Jared H, Jerry B, round one. On deck, we got Ian and Leighton. Jared just has too much hand control there. All right, Jared is your winner. Give me Ian and Leighton to the table. David, remember you have a microphone. If you need to say something, just say it in the mic.
I just got to let everybody know this guy is friends with Stanley Matney, so it's just not a normal person walking up here. Left-handed set grip.
All right, here we go. The hands are closed. David's straightening them out and giving them the all-important go. Winner. All right, is that Ian? Who's the winner? Ian or Leighton? I need to know the winner. I need to know the winner. What's his name? David Smith. I need to know the winner. Into the mic so I can hear the name. Between Ian and Leighton, who won? Ian's the winner. Give me Jared and Ian On deck, we got Jerry and Leighton. Jared and Ian to the table. Jared H and Ian B. And there we go. Jared on your right, Ian on your left. We are going to the A side of the 176 amateur class. And Ian takes the win. Give me Jerry and Leighton. There we go. Jerry B and Leighton, B side. Jared H, you are on deck. You get the winner of this match. All right, looks like Leighton is the winner. Hang tight. You got Jared H, Jared Hicks, and Leighton to the table. Winner goes on to face Ian. You are on deck. A side, they're going to have to beat you twice. Looks like we might be in our first strap match of the tournament, but I don't know. Ian is hanging on tight, not letting go, but Jared's arm's not going down. His wrist is sure buckling, but his arm's not giving up. And there we go. We slipped apart, so now we're going to strap these guys up. Let's go, guys. Back to the table, elbows down. No strap. All right, I'm not sure why we didn't go to the strap the first time, but now we're going into the strap. I can't hear you. I don't know why you're talking to me. That's why I gave you a microphone.
Elbow foul before the slip.
On Jerry? Jared?
What's your name? What's your name?
On Ian.
What's your name? Leighton, elbow foul before the slip. They did not want to go to the strap the first time.
Gotcha. Okay, so that foul is going to be important here for the restart because those fouls do carry over. So if Leighton happens to elbow hop or something on this one before the pin, he will lose. You only get 2 fouls per round. David is applying the strap here in the semifinal round of the 176 amateur left-hand division. Sorry, I looked away. Who won that one? Tell me in the microphone. There you go. You're learning. You're learning.
Leighton won.
Leighton is the winner. He goes on to face Ian in the finals.
Leighton put a lot of heart in that.
All right, here we go. Ian and Leighton in the finals. Leighton's got to beat him twice. Take you a break. You just had a big match there. You get about a minute in between rounds. The 176 right hand will be after this left hand division, and that one looks like we got Jared, Ian, Steven, Conrad, and Leighton on the right hand. And Ian is just too much and is your champion. Everyone give him a round of applause. Ian takes first. Leighton takes second, and Jared takes third. You guys go get your medals. All right, the 176 amateur division is our last amateur class. So let's switch to the right hand. Switch to the right hand. While they're getting the pads set, give me Steven and Conrad to the table. Steven and Conrad, our first right hand 176 amateur class. All right, up to the table. Is that Steven or Steven, thank you. All right, Steven on your right, Conrad on your left. Jared and Ian, you're on deck. Big hit, and we're stuck in the middle. What a hook war. First hook match that's gone to the limit. Holy cow. There it was. Conrad with the win. Good job. Give me Jared and Ian. Hey, remember, Dave, you got a camera behind you. Yep, you're good. Yep. There we go. Ian off his win on the left hand. Let's see how the right hand holds up. And Ian is your winner. Give me Conrad and Leighton. Good grinder of a match. Good match. Is that Jared the one? Steven? Jared?
Leighton won. Leighton
Oh, I
won.
was on the wrong match. Leighton. Give me Steven and Jared. Good inside fight there. Jared looks good in the hook. Steven's got a mad hold right there. Good way to grind it out. Jared is your winner. Give me Ian and Leighton. It's going to be for A-side control here between Ian and Leighton. Ian takes it. Give me Jared and Conrad. Jared and Conrad to the table. Leighton, you're on deck. Conrad engages that hook and gets the win. All right, Conrad, take you just a moment. You got Leighton. Conrad and Leighton going on to take on Ian, who's on the A side undefeated. After this division, we're going to take a brief break and try to rummage up some more pro competitors, and we'll have a fun go at all the money classes. Here we go, Leighton and Conrad. And elbow off the side. Is that what we're calling? Pin? Winner. All right, and that was Conrad? Or Leighton? Thank you.
Leighton, but he did say he'll go again. Leighton wants to run it back.
Hey, I'll say this. I saw the foul. I saw it.
The foul happened. Leighton said we're running it back.
I personally love his competitive edge on that he's not willing to win when he knows something happened. So here we go. Leighton on your right, Conrad on your left. One foul. Maintains position. Making sure that elbow stays on. Trying to finish. Conrad's got a mean hold there at the end. Leighton's beating on it, trying to get it down. Can't tell. Dave's in the way. Here we go. We're just millimeters away from the end. Keep it going. That's so far up. Uh-oh. Leighton might be in trouble. Conrad's getting a little tighter. Gaining a little more position. We are dangerously close to a double kings move. All right. We're going to call it center table stoppage, and we're going to restart. All right, so they're going to get a restart. Leighton's still got the one foul. Leighton jumps back into this position, but Conrad's got to stop for it. Equally matched competitors here. Wow! And Conrad comes back and gets the win. Great match, you guys. Take you a minute, Conrad. You got up against Ian. Yeah, that's what you're rewarded with. You get to go up against Ian after that big long match. That was a great match, and hats off to Leighton for legitimately running it back after the foul. That was a class effort there. Okay. Yeah, I'd applaud that. Y'all can't hear me, but I'm applauding that. All right, Ian on the A side. Conrad coming back after a grueling battle on the B side is gonna have to beat him twice.
Yes, Leighton did allow a reset and basically gave this man an opportunity to take his second place position, which he did. Way to go, Leighton. You are what arm wrestling is all about. That kind of attitude, that kind of spirit right there, sir. Give him a round of applause.
Absolutely, that was amazing, guys. Not very many sports you see people that'll tell on themselves and go back and fight it out. All right. He comes back. He's ready. This is your 176 Amateur Right Hand Championship match. You got Conrad on your left, Ian on your right. Ian's undefeated on the A side. He won the left hand. Trying to win the right hand. The grip is set. And Ian is your champion. Give him a round of applause. He wins both hands. First place, Conrad takes second, and Leighton gets third. Good job, guys. All right, everyone, we're going to take a brief intermission, just a couple minutes to let the pros get warmed up. The table's opened up if you guys want to come and get a little bit of work in. We're going to start with the left hand here in just a couple minutes. All right, everyone, we had a late addition. So we're going to actually run the 198 amateur right-handed class. We had two people want to jump in, so give me Landon and Ed to the table. It's going to be best 2 out of 3. And I believe it's on the right hand. Ed, you just signed up right hand, right? You signed up both hands? Landon, you want to do both hands? Right and left? He said he'll do it.
We're done. Amateurs are done. Yep. Yeah. Pros, you might be able to jump.
Will this be set up in super match fashion? Best 2 of 3?
Come see me once
Yeah.
we're done with this one. I'm going to do the pro registrations because we'll probably have to mix some stuff up. Because I think we only got 2 classes. Yeah. There won't be. So like everyone that's already paid, that's who we'll pull more people from.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yep, I got you. Let us run this and then we'll talk. As soon as we're done, we're going to do open registration. What's up, brother? What's your name?
Conrad? Cowan?
Cool. Thank you for coming up. You're in.
Gotcha. You'll be up at this class right here.
Okay, I might have missed 198 in the paperwork. So if you're 198 amateur, come up to the stage. I got 3. I got Landon, Ed, and Conrad in the 198 amateur right hand. Ed signed up for both. So all 3 of you, if you want to do both hands, we can do both hands so that way everyone can get matches.
Any other 198s? Anybody who's weighing 198 pounds entering? Come forth. Any 198s? We got 3 of them.
All right, while they're sorting that out, let's go ahead and get started with Landon and Ed. On deck, Conrad gets the winner of this one. I see someone walking over here. Do we got another competitor?
Landon for the pin.
All right, Ed takes your win. Give me Conrad and Dakota.
No. Landon won that one.
Landon takes the win. Give me Conrad and Dakota.
Conrad at Dakota.
This is going to be right hand first, right? We're on the right.
Conrad and Dakota on the right hand. Good hit. Is that Conrad? Dakota is your winner. Give me Landon and Dakota. Ed and Conrad, you're on deck. Landon and Dakota. Good hit inside. Is that Dakota? Landon?
Landon for the win.
Landon, they look the exact same on the screen, just FYI. Landon, Dakota. Give me Ed and Conrad.
We're about, this is the last amateurs, and so we got plenty, yep, so we'll have plenty of time to do it. I thought they were coming up at the end of it, but yeah, I'll call all the amateurs, yep. And then right after we get medals, you can do whatever you want.
Parallel pin, Ed Vines.
Yep.
All right, Ed takes the win. Give me Dakota and Ed to the table.
All right, Dakota.
And Ed is the winner. All right, we got Ed and Landon in the final. After this, we're going to do medals for the amateur and women's class. So if you were one of the winners, get yourself handy. Looks like we got a little bit of an early go. Oh, I thought Ed had it lost, but he caught it and brought it back over, and
Ed Vines.
got to switch sides and do it again.
Switch sides, 1-1.
That was a great match. I thought Landon got it, but Ed made the catch and brought him back over. What insane IQ there from Ed. Oh, and Landon comes back and gets the win. Great job, Landon. You take first, Ed second, and Dakota third. All right, that concludes our amateur competition. How about let's start with the ladies up here for their medals. On the left hand, we had Scarlett and Angie.
Oh, none of them signed up. Yeah, I'll get you some money back. I'll get you some money back. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Knew that was coming. And for the women's right hand, we got Rebecca in first, Angie in second, and Kara in third. And Rebecca with the first money of the day. Congratulations, ladies. Outstanding. Give me the amateur right hand 154, Rebecca Matney, first place. Lucas is second, and Angie takes third. Amateur right hand 154. She got third, and then he got second. All right, let's do the amateur 176 left hand. All right, first place we got Ian. Second place we got Leighton. And third place we got Jared. Third is Jared. Jared Hicks. You get it for him, Jared? I called your name, so you might as well, you know. All right, let's do amateur 176 right hand. Here we go. First place we got Ian. Second place is Conrad. And third place is Leighton. You guys come up, get your medals. Woo! Ibuprofen is your friend. All right, let's go to the 198 amateur right hand.
Hey, will you switch that to left hand? Yeah. We're about to throw a match in there.
All right, 198 right hand. We got Landon in first, Ed in second, and Dakota in third. All right. And so Ed is the left-handed champion of the 198 left hand. All right, Cody, you got a 198 left-hand champion. Ed, he was alone in that class.
I believe that's the end of the right hand.
All right, that's all the medals for the amateur class. Everyone, we got a 5-minute intermission for the refs to use the restroom, me to build the brackets. We'll kick right off in a moment. But for right now, we want to hand it off to the organizer of the event, Cody Colby here. Everyone give him your attention.
Hey, we got a few door prizes up here. We're going to start drawing for a few of them. So if I call your name, I'm going to give you a choice. We have some shirts. We have some cups, and I have some gift certificates for some food that were donated. We have Twisted Cajun. I have a few of those, and Big Rock Pizza donated some gift cards to us. So we call your name, come up here and pick something. Go ahead, just pick one. Angela. Angela Glass, come on. All right, we got these, we got the cups, we got the shirts, whatever you want. I even have a pink and 2X, I think. Even that, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Yep. All right. There ain't no way. Hey, Angela. I swear. I'm not drawing these. That's crazy. Well, there you go. And we also have the food stuff over here too.
Okay, well, I don't see the format or anything, so.
There's another 2X there. All right, draw another one. Come on. Fred Simmons. There Fred Simmons around here? There he is right here. Cool. Good choice, buddy. You got gift certificates here. These are Twisted Cajun. They're actually set up right over here. And then that's a Big Rock Pizza llama here in town. You can go get a, I don't remember what it was for. One Big Rock Pizza. Get a pizza from them. Yeah. We got cups and shirts. Cool. Keep it coming. What? Okay, wow. Ed Vines. Come on.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Cups are gone. Carrie Tedford. Yep, draw another one. Conrad. We got some shirts. We got a cup left, and then we got the gift certificates.
Different sizes on the shirt?
Yep. Large. Hey, ain't no way. You again. Okay. Ian. Wherever you want, buddy. We got gift cards over here. These are for a pizza up here in town at Big Rock Pizza. These are Twisted Cajun. It's a food truck right over here. Take that over there, and you get a pulled pork nachos or pulled pork sandwich and chips. We got some shirts left. All right, buddy. Yes, sir. Thank you. Jared. Jared Johnson. Go and give me another one. Okay, gift certificates. Those will get you a pizza up here in town at the Big Rock. Or these are pulled pork sandwich or pulled pork nachos over here at Twisted Cajun. Food trailer, or I got some shirts. Cool. Does that say Lucas?
Yeah, I guess. Looks fine.
Lucas Vines. I'm having a hard time reading your handwriting, buddy.
Yeah, it ain't very good.
It's all good. It'll get better.
What we got?
Gift certificate. This will get you pulled pork nachos and pulled pork sandwich over at Twisted Cajun. This will get you a pizza. Give me another one. Here, you got another one?
Yes, sir. Scarlet Nuttall. Hold on. I'll be
All right. Scarlet Nuttall. All right, we got either a pizza up here in town. You can get pulled pork nachos or a sandwich over here at Twisted Cajun. I got some shirts up there. I don't blame you. Richard Cogburn. Absolutely. That's a pizza here in town of the Big Rock. This is pulled pork nachos or pulled pork sandwich and chips over here. Twisted Cajun just sent it right here. I got a couple shirts of that.
You think enough to fit him?
I got a 2X.
Here, I'll put the cup back and I'll just get a gift certificate.
Sure?
Yeah.
You want a pizza or do you want the
Cajun stuff. Where's the nachos at? Because hey, I got to get food.
Okay. I don't blame you. Leighton Simmons.
David Bray. Huh? I mean, okay, what do I do? I put the cup back.
He just put that back up.
Okay.
But this is a food truck. Over there you get pulled pork nachos, pulled pork sandwich. This is a whole pizza up here in town. All right, David Kyle. Get it, brother. These are sugar free if you're interested in that. I don't blame you. I did that one too.
Depends on how they make it.
Yeah, yeah. All right, brother. We got a pizza up here at Big Rock in town. Twisted Cajun, pulled pork nachos or sandwich. That's the Big Rock. I only got a couple left and we can get back rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ian Brooks. Thank you, brother. Sam. Yep. Wherever you want, brother. I got a couple shirts left, a couple gift cards. Sam Matney. Sam Matney. Oh, they done drug you in. You're part of the family. I guess. I'll be dang. Okay. So I got a couple gift certificates left. This is a food truck that's set up here. These are pizzas here in town with mom and dad. I got a couple shirts left.
I'll do this. Conrad.
Almost, I think that's enough stuff for everybody.
Yeah.
Conrad. Jared. All right, I got a couple of gift certificates left. This is pizza right here. I believe it's the one Big Rock pizza. Yeah.
I know it ain't Stonewall.
Stonewall.
Last one.
Is that the very last one?
Very last one.
That's unreal. So everybody won something.
You ain't got a certificate to All right, what was
Sarah Beth.
that? Under Lauren?
What size is that one?
Under Lauren? I might
go.
for you then.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Did I say that name wrong?
Beth.
Sarah Matney.
That's me.
Oh, there you are. Cool. You're part of the family too?
Yeah.
Come on. That's awesome.
Sam is my husband.
All right, we're all out. All right, we're all out. I believe everybody won something. Thank you to all of our sponsors and everybody that put up prizes. All right, we're ready to roll, brother.
With that, we complete our giveaways, and we're going to kick off the pro class. So if you're in the pros, get ready. We'll be kicking off the 176 left hand in just a moment.
And I would have won this class if I had entered. I'm pretty sure I see Stonewall Bagwell out here today. You guys are all in trouble. If you are in the heavyweight class, you are in trouble. Stoney is in the house. He basically just comes to the competition to win. He didn't come here for fellowship. He just came here for the cash. So, where's Matt Cheney? Where's the Matt Cheney? I hear you. Matt Cheney, a 198 powerhouse, broke his arm, got back into the sport, and shine. That's all he did. How about Ian today? Ian, very impressive. If you guys didn't notice, that man is focused like nobody I've ever seen focus. If I had his focus, I'd be a millionaire. All right, everybody walking by, I want you to understand that right now is the real exciting time of our event where we have pros going at it. So if you want to see some real hardcore pro time arm wrestling, you want to see the best of the best, you want to see people going for a little bit of money, come on by, circle around us, and watch some good old professional arm wrestling. Actually, it's professional. You're going to see who's hungry out here by how hard they go for that money. Even if you are curious in arm wrestling, this is the time to come on by and check us out. We got Cheston Weehunt in the crowd. What up, Cheston? He is also an arm wrestler. I don't know if he's arm wrestling today. I hope he is. Very strong. He is cousins with Richard Cogburn. If you don't know Richard, you don't know nothing.
All right, David, do you feel you have properly riled the crowd up?
Is everybody riled? Can you cheer for me? Woo! Yeah, we're good. We're ready.
All right. With that being said, we will be kicking off right-handed. Which, of course, I checked to see which way the table was, and we're going to start on the other hand, just because that's how we do it. And we're going to start with the 176 right hand with Ian, Conrad, and Stanley. Let's start off with Ian and Stanley. Conrad on deck. Here we go, Stanley and Ian kicking off our pro division in the 176-pound class. And Stanley is your winner. Give me Stanley and Conrad. Class. Those online, we're checking back on the replay. It looks like Stanley just shoots straight outside. Here we go, Conrad and Stanley Matney to the table, going on round two. And Stanley Matney is your winner. Give me Conrad and Ian. 198 right-hand division, get ready. We got Ed, Conrad, and Jerry Hicks. All right, Ian takes the win. Good job. Straight to the finals on that division. Give me Ian and Stanley. Ian's got to win twice. Ian won both amateur classes. Going into the pros here. Was able to get the win over Conrad. And then we're slipping out, going to the strap. Was able to get the win over Conrad. Just slips right out. And then we're slipping out, going to the strap is being applied. David Hayden and David Smith. Can we give a brief, not too much, we don't want their heads to get too big, but a brief round of applause for the referees today. Woo! Okay, that's enough, yeah. They can be your friend or your enemy, so you can never let them know. All right, strap is applied to the finals match here. Ian on the B side, Stanley on the A side. And Stanley is the winner. Good job. Ian takes second, Conrad takes third. Moving straight into the 98, give me Ed Vines, Jerry Hicks.
I don't know if you had me in the 198 pros. I'm not supposed to be in that one. Oh. Well, that's extra. Cool. All right. You're Conrad? What's your name?
Yeah, I think, because you didn't have me in the amateurs earlier, I think maybe you just got the amateurs and the pros
Mixed up, maybe? You
Yeah.
didn't pull I thought you pulled amateurs too.
I did. I came and talked to you, and you had it. Yeah.
You were supposed to do only the pro and 76, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we didn't have the 76. Or I put you in 76 and 98 because the turnout was small.
Okay.
So you'll be back in there extra. I just want to make sure you got everything that you paid for.
Okay, yeah. I
Extra
got
is
that.
just extra.
All right.
Cool?
Sure.
All right.
All right, Jerry Hicks rolls out, finishes with the shoulder press. Jerry gets rewarded with pulling Conrad now. So it's Jerry Hicks, Conrad to the table. Jerry Hicks takes the win on that one. That gives us Conrad and Ed. Conrad and Ed. Jerry on deck takes on the winner. Ed cups him over. Conrad hanging on for dear life. Got a great sticking spot right there. That's good. Make Ed bury it. That's so close. Good match, guys. Conrad's thinking and making the adjustment. Ed's going to either need to hang on or transition. Let's see how this one plays out. Stuck hard in the middle. Crowd getting behind him, and Ed finishes it for the win. Good job, Ed. Elbow foul.
Beat set, elbow foul, Ed Vines off the back of the pad.
Ed Vines fouls off the back. I thought he had the extra to come in for the win. All right. And the painful part about these long drawn-out matches and then you foul is you get no break. And Ed just finishes it.
Ed Vines had a little more in the tank than
Yep,
Conrad.
the second round worked out well. Thanks, Conrad. You take third in the division. Give me Ed and Jerry. Ed's going to have to beat him twice.
Jerry Hicks said he was coming to win today.
Well, this is the match where there's $100 on the line. So I imagine Jerry's going to come through this one pretty intense.
Jerry said he needs that money. He got a few things he saw on the way he wants to buy from the concession stands.
Nothing better than using prize money to buy some snacks. And Jerry Hicks is your 198 right-hand champion. Everyone give him a round of applause. Ed takes second. All right, switch over to left hand. Switch over to left hand. Left hand, we're going to do the 198 left hand division. I got Ian, Jerry, Angie, and Ed in the 198 left hand division. Once the table's set, we're going to start off with Ian and Jerry. Angie and Ed, you're on deck. Here we go, Jerry and Ian to the table. Down riff is not involved in a set grip. Oh, Ian cups him over and takes him to the pad. All right, give me Angie and Ed. Angie and Ed, amateurs pulling up into the pro division here, giving themselves a little more experience. Always recommended if you want to know where you are to go pull up into the pros. Their setups are different. Ed's rolling out. Good hand battle up top. Angie, known as the vice grip, squeezing onto them fingers. Let's see how much down pressure she can apply. Let's see if she can hang on and get him down. The arm is dropping, but it looks like we're going to end up in the strap. Let's see where it goes. Oh, everyone knows the pain when your fingers are being squeezed. And we're going to call a strap. All right, here we go. Ed and Angie going into the strap. Ian is on deck waiting for the winner of this. Once again, I want to thank IronHorse Gym for putting on this arm wrestling tournament here for everyone today at the Pine Festival. Battle at the Pines. Cody Colby, I know he's got a new pizza shop. Hopefully it's connected to his gym because there's nothing better than going to the gym and grabbing a piece of pizza. I know we got a tournament coming up in October there. Hopefully we see everyone there. Get to enjoy some of his delicious pizza. Check out his gym. And of course, some awesome arm wrestling. All right, we are strapped up here in the 190 Pro division. Into the strap. Looks like Ed's able to take hand control. Both people are opened up. He can't quite get the pin. Let's see what Angie can do. Referees have stopped it. And the call?
Reset, center of the table.
Okay, center table, no pin. And there it is. Ed is your winner. All right, Ed, you got Ian next. Take you a brief break, and then Ed and Ian to the table. I'm excited for the match on deck. We got Jerry and Angie on deck. Ed's looking like he's trying to recoup a little bit. Trying to get blood back into that arm. All right. I see Ian in the background. He looks ready. Ed and Ian, let's start making our way to the table. All right, after this, we're going to be going to the right-hand 242 class. Looks like we got David, Stonewall, Samuel, and Lane in that 242 class. And Ian takes the win. All right, give me Jerry and Angie to the table. Now this might be the first time these two competitors have ever gripped up. I'm not sure if they even know each other. This may be their first time even meeting. Little Hicks on Hicks love right here. Here we go. Angie on your left, Jerry on your right. Angie needs a win to stay alive. Just so you know, Jerry, you still got 2 more matches after this. If you win. There it was. Now Jerry's your win. Jerry, hang out. You got Ed. Ed and Jerry to the table. Ian, you're on deck. All right. Ed Vines. Ed Vines, Jerry Hicks to the table. Here he comes. Looks like Jerry is able to maintain hand control on that one as well. Ooh, Ed's got the little rubber wrist. That's hard to pin when the wrist folds back, but the arm doesn't go. There it was. Jerry is your winner. All right, give me Jerry and Ian. For the finals, Jerry's going to have to win twice. Other side, David. Here we go, 198 professional left-hand finals match. Jerry Hicks versus Ian on your left. Jerry's got to win twice. And Ian is your champion. Jerry takes second, and Ed takes third. Good job, guys. All right, we're going right into 242. Give me David and Stonewall on the right hand. Right hand? Right hand table. Referee, switch to right hand. Right hand. Thank you. Going to be kicking off the 242 Pro class. Coming up next, we got the super heavyweights. It's the same class left and right. We got Jared, Richard, and JB. You guys will be next. Right now, we got 242 Pro right hand action coming to you. David and Stonewall. Winner. All right, what's his name? I need to know if that's David or Stonewall that won. Stonewall takes the win. Thank you. Give me Samuel and Lane. All right. Who's at the table? Is that Samuel or Lane? Nice. What's the name? Who won that one? Landon? I gave you guys microphones so you don't have to scream. I can't.
Matney.
That's the last name. I need the first name.
Sam.
Sam, thank you. I'm going to add a Matney comment to that so I know who that is. All right, give me Stonewall and Samuel. Stonewall is your winner.
Stonewall Bagwell. Pizza Matney.
Give me David and Lane.
All right, we got a good match here. Go! Good guys. Hey, stop! Lynn!
What's your name?
Lane!
Lane for the pin.
Sorry, I was choking on my water there. Give me Samuel and Lane.
Elbow foul.
All right, Lane picks up an elbow foul.
Turn it out. Go!
Applying the back pressure in the wrist.
Sam Matney.
Samuel is your winner.
Good job, Lane.
Take your break. Give me Sam and Stonewall.
Gonna give him a little breather.
They can take a brief break, I guess, after having a big inside battle.
Being a Matney and all.
Yeah, Matneys are allowed certain liberties at the arm wrestling tournaments. If the Matneys want to finish this tomorrow, you know, we can make that work. Just let us know.
We will all come back.
Yeah, we're here for y'all.
Good. Watch that. Look at that wrist. Turn it out. Look at that wrist. Turn it out a little bit. Right there. Go!
very competitive.
Stonewall takes the win
Tony for the win.
and is your champion. Samuel takes second. Lane takes third.
Very impressive.
All right. We're on right hand? So let's just jump right into the super heavyweight right-handed class. Give me Jared and Richard on the right hand.
Yeah, it's looking straight. It's looking straight.
This is one of my favorite arm wrestlers up here, Richard Cogburn. That's a fact.
Richard Cogburn, known for traveling the nation, winning tournaments all over. Recently won up in Colorado a class with 64 people in it, and he went through undefeated. And he starts off today with the win. Give me Richard and JB.
Got JB Matney, what's up?
Richard and JB. Jared, you're on deck. You get loser of this one. And Richard is the winner. JB, take you a break, and then you got Jared. Winner of this one goes on to face Richard in the finals. And JB is your winner. All right, Jared takes third. Richard and JB in the finals when you're ready.
Richard is already bleeding.
Got to remember to trim your fingernails before the competition, guys. You better let JB get that hit. Stuck in the middle. Richard grabs hold and finishes.
Richard.
Richard Cogburn is your champion on the right hand. Let's switch the table over to the left hand and we'll kick that right off. Left hand. Switch to left hand. Thank you. Here we go. All right. Let's take you just a break because starting off on the left hand, we're going to do Richard and Jared on the left hand. All right, here we go. This is our last class of the day, so let's make some noise, head off these competitors with a big roar of applause. And Richard takes the win.
That's Cogburn way.
Give me Richard and JB on the left hand.
Here's the test. Here's the test.
Richard shakes his head and says, not today, Mr. Matney, not today. All right, JB, let's go. JB and Jared, B-side. Looks like Mr. Matney was able to gain.
It's another
control.
Matney win.
That's another Matney in the finals. All right. Jared, good job. You take third. Give me Richard Cogburn and JB Matney.
All right now.
Finals match. I'll say it different this time. Richard's got to lose twice. Both competitors wanting a little advantage. Referees straightening it out, squaring them up. I stopped a little higher, but Richard still looks comfortable and wins. Becomes your champion, both hands. Woo! I called it. Everyone give them a round of applause, and let's get some medals handed out, all right?